All right, guys, let's take a look at this Citizen EcoDrive WorldTime. This is the BX1000-57e. Retail price of $425. I think these are discontinued. I'm not 100% sure. The only place I found it was on eBay. I paid $226 for it. It does have a sapphire crystal, has a perpetual calendar, which I did not set up. You go to an app, you get it all set up. I had to manually put mine in. The picture of the tag or the case back would not work. And it wants you to register for your warranty and all that stuff. I printed up one of the pages of the PDF file. The instructions are detailed if you take your time, read it, and understand it and adjust it accordingly. I didn't set this one up to do so because I just bought this for the video and then I'm going to sell it. So if you're here for an instruction on how to set this watch, click off right now. I saved you that. We're only a minute in. I didn't waste your time. And now we can just talk about the watch. So if you want instructions on it, go to Citizen and get their app and do their PDF file and all that. All right. Case size on this watch is 40.5 millimeter, 49 lug to lug, 10.3 thick flat sapphire crystal. It's about a 22 millimeter lug width here. I am going to pull this metal bracelet off and put a leather strap on here in a little bit. So we'll see what fits. Bracelet tapers down to about 19.5, so not much of a taper. And stamped clasp. That part's kind of cheap. You have a push split pin design. You do have full links and half links. So you're going to be able to get a decent size. I always recommend keeping these little baggies and put your links that you removed and the pins in these baggies. Label them, put them back in the box, do whatever you got to do so you don't lose them. Okay. So solar, obviously, with the EcoDrive. WorldTime, meaning that we can change the time pretty easily on this. I have one problem with that. It's a 50-meter push-pull, 50-meter water resistance push-pull crown. So if you pop the crown out to its first position, it's going to sweep that seconds hand. And if you look, it's pointing at NYC. That's going to be my time zone. So I can't go backwards. If I turn the crown backwards, I do not adjust backwards in my time zone. I can only go forward on this one. So if I'm going to go, to Denver time, I have to go all the way around. I can't go backward to get to that Denver time. So I think I went past it anyway. And then you push it back in, and then it's going to set it to that time zone. The motors will spin the hands backward, and it'll set it. There's also a button here that has to do with the settings and everything. You're going to want to use like a wooden toothpick or something to not scratch all that up. So, but you can see once that's done, then you're good. And then if I want to go back to my home time, you pop that crown out one spot and you go ahead and move it forward only, apparently, and push it back in. And it's going to go to my time, and it's going to go back to keeping the time via the seconds. So you can do that. It does work. It's just forward only. So, and you can see the date change too. So I'm not even in the correct thing. I'm not AM or PM. I'm in the middle of the night here. So I didn't set it right. So whoever gets the watch, hopefully you guys can figure out how to set it right. That's going to be up to you. Let's see. Let's pop this guy on the wrist so you can see what it looks like. Pretty nice clasp system, considering that it's stamped. It keeps it really thin, so it's going to wear nice and thin on the wrist. And you can see there is what it looks like on my 7¼ inch wrist. I do like the dial layout with all the longitude and latitude. I like that. Let's see. I don't remember what this is down here. I didn't read up on all this, guys. I'm sorry. But SMT, you guys know what that is? You can turn that on or off. So if you pop the crown out that first position, that's where you adjust the time zone. If you pop it out the second position, this is where you can adjust the time and stuff. So like I can rotate that forward and I can get it going. I just fast spun the crown and that'll spin it. So now I can jump all the way back over to PM where I'm actually at instead of an AM. So you can do that, and then you just stop it wherever you want, and then you can fine tune it, pop it back out. You can fine tune the timekeeping on it, forward or backward, to set the time. So simple function, you can do that, but overall, that's the way that works. So let me kill the lights, we'll do the lume, and switch. Here is the watch on a really nicely done custom leather strap from EA Leather Goods. I'll put a link to his Instagram in the description, but this is a nice thick heavy duty leather strap that would look really good on there. Or you could potentially maybe even put it on a 2-piece seat belt strap from like Strap Mill Canada. I'll put a link to their website in the description. You can see that would look really good as well and wear really good. Let's kill the lights and check the lume. We don't need to do a bunch of wrist shots. As you can see, the lume is there. It's that standard Citizen kind of like bluish green lume, small pips all the way around, and then a nice application on the hour and minute hand. It's not super bright, guys. It's not a diver, but you can definitely see the hand set. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next vid.